Good morning, how are you doing? The fundamental basic of the way of thinking when I create English sentences is Japanese grammar. Probably those who listen to my talk in English has a feeling of wrongness towards the English sentences I create, and easily realize that I'm not from the country where people speak English. So I always have a contradiction between in my Japanese grammar and English sentences I create. So I can't imitate what American people writes, what American people write. But if I think out the sentences by myself and create English sentences by myself, it's quite difficult to make perfect English sentences like American people will create. So because I was born and brought up in Japan for over 30 years, and I lived in Japan a long time since I was born here. So as I said, the fundamental basic of the way of thinking is Japanese grammar. The way of thinking is pretty much the Japanese way. So sometimes it is one of the it is one of make it is one of the factors that makes me really difficult to create English sentences, because there's a little bit different nuance between English expression and Japanese expressions, and sometimes I can't make myself understood to people who are from the country where people speak English. So it's really difficult. I feel really difficult, and no matter how much English expression I memorize in my mind, probably, no matter how much new expressions, really useful expressions I memorize in my mind, if the way of thinking about the grammar about the grammar is not is really it's really different, and if I don't recognize that, if I don't recognize, and if I recognize when I speak English, I use Japanese grammar to build English sentences in a real sense. I think I give when I talk to someone from the country where people speak English, I give them a feeling of wrongness towards the English sentences I create myself. So it's very difficult. Sometimes I can't come up with the words that come up with the expressions, come up with the sentences out of my mouth as soon as possible. It's very difficult. It's very difficult sometimes, because the grammar is really the grammar, the you know, the grammar is really different between English and Japanese. So sometimes I have awkward pause during my talk. So it's kind of very difficult. I feel really difficult. So this is the part reason I don't really get used to speaking English very well. I don't feel I don't get used to speaking English very well, even though I have ever uploaded video for over 1 year every day without skipping days. So this is one of the factors that I have to overcome. But I just have to make progress a little day by day, and I can't change how I can speak English. So I just give it a try and make effort continuously every day. Thank you very much for watching.